This is F1 Basics from Beginner, where I break down everything you need to know as a first-time viewer, and today we're recapping the Belgian Grand Prix. Before the cars even took to the circuit, several drivers knew they'd be starting further back on race day. McLaren's Lando Norris received a 10th-place grid penalty after taking a fourth power unit component exceeding the season's allocation. Later in the weekend, Red Bull's Isaac Hadjar received a back-of-grid penalty after taking multiple new engine elements. Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso was handed a 20-place penalty for a new energy store and control electronics component, while teammate Lance Stroll received a 10th-place penalty following an MGU-K change. Across the 3 practice sessions, 2 drivers stood out. Red Bull's Max Verstappen set the fastest time in Session 1, while Mercedes' Kimi Antonelli set the fastest time in both practice sessions 2 and 3. That pace carried into qualifying with Antonelli securing pole position. He would be joined on the front row by Verstappen, with Norris qualifying 3rd. Further down the order, Hadjar qualified 10th, a result that would become much more impressive by the end of the weekend. Following the application of multiple grid penalties, the starting order changed considerably. Alonso lined up 22nd, Hadjar dropped from 10th to 21st after his back-of-grid penalty, Stroll started 20th, and despite qualifying 3rd, Norris began the Grand Prix from 13th. The opening lap brought the first major incident of the afternoon when Mercedes' George Russell went into the gravel at turn 6, resulting in an early retirement and the deployment of the safety car. Later in the race, Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton received a 5-second time penalty after being judged responsible for the collision with Russell. During Hamilton's pit stop, Ferrari was investigated for an unsafe release. Although no additional sporting penalty was issued, Ferrari received a financial penalty following the race. Elsewhere, Cadillac's Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll were forced to retire before the checkered flag. Antonelli converted pole position into his 6th Formula One victory. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc finished 2nd, while Verstappen completed the podium in 3rd. One of the most notable recovery drives belonged to Hadjar. After qualifying 10th and starting 21st, he climbed through the field and finished 6th. Norris also produced an impressive recovery, moving from 13th on the grid to 7th. The Belgian Grand Prix demonstrated that success in Formula One is rarely determined by outright pace alone.